Okay.
Okay, so I'm gonna start with a video about Ukraine.
Okay.
And the music stuff. So yeah, that's it about Ukraine. So good evening. My name is Peter, and I'm an exchange student from Ukraine. You might have heard about Ukraine on the news about probably you heard about the politics in our country, the war against Russia, the revolution, but I would not like to talk about those stuff right now. I would like to talk about the culture and the beauty of Ukraine, and I would like to just explain to you what is Ukraine about. So Ukraine is a country full of tradition and a very rich culture. And what's the best way to celebrate and to remember traditions is festival days and holiday days. And my personal favorite holiday is the Independence Day of Ukraine. So I'm going to show you a picture of Independence Day of Ukraine. So this is the Independence Day in Ukraine. Um, like we don't have the usual Independence Day that you have here. We do not set off like fireworks in our backyards, and we do other cool things. Like all of us dress up in very cultural, traditional uniforms, clothes like this one, and everyone is just happy and celebrating the day. And so we have a large parade in a capital city. A capital city is called Kiev, and this is Kiev. This is the parade, and this is like not the main street. But that is the main street. This is just like a second to main street, leads to the main. And we have like a very large parade, and the parade consists of like people coming from all around the country just to celebrate and just to participate in here. And then we have like military parade, just to show off all our military power. Okay. So besides that, you hear Ukrainian music, Ukrainian like traditions, like kind of dancing, and I'd like to show you traditional Ukrainian dancing.
You're gonna do it? You gonna see you dance?
No, you won't see me
No.
dance, but I did dance this dance.
Oh.
That is amazing.
Just watch it.
Wow, that's awesome.
So yeah, that is a traditional dance, and it's called Hopak. It's kind of like a military dance, since Ukraine was a Kazakh region. It's history lesson, but a long time ago, Ukraine was a Kazakh like land, and there are people who were like skilled fighters, skilled horsemen, horse riders, and to like cover the moves and to keep their moves in history, they created a dance. And this is kind of like a military dance, but it's not really a military dance. But some of the moves, some of the tricks that you've seen, like the jumping and the just crawling on the floor, those basically military moves they used to be. So next, just imagine that you're at this parade. Let's move back to the picture of the parade. So let's imagine you're in this parade and you get hungry. Yeah, it all happens. So there are a lot of shops, a lot of cafes, a lot of restaurants, a lot of tradition that serve traditional food. And what is Ukrainian traditional food? Well, here are the top 3 of Ukrainian most traditional food. So the first one is borscht. This is borscht. So here's borscht. This is traditional Ukrainian soup made out of beetroot and up to 20 other ingredients. This is a very stable dish in every Ukrainian family. We love our borscht with all the depth of our Ukrainian hearts, hot and cold, fresh and stale, for lunch and for breakfast, as a meal or even as a healing medicine against the winter colds. And you'll find that no 2 borschts are alike because every single housewife has a different recipe how to cook borscht, and it's passed on from generations to generations. So the next,
Do you know how to cook that?
no, but my mother does, and she cooks like super cool borscht. I would love to like learn, but I just can never get around it. So this is vareniki. So
Is this the
Looks
strawberry
familiar.
thing? Yeah, is this
yeah,
the
I've cooked some of those. Okay, so vareniki. So to give you a better understanding what vareniki is, they're like large dumplings. And basically sometimes they are combined with the piping hot plate of borscht, like as a dessert. Sometimes they can be as a dessert because there are 2 versions of them, and sometimes they can be also as a main dish of the thing. So the salty, or like the main dish, is made out of very cheap ingredients, a flour mix with salt and water, and the stuffing, because there's something inside them, the stuffing can be anything from minced meat with mushrooms, fried onions, cabbage, pickled cabbage, minced meat, yeah, and mashed potatoes sometimes. Just, you can put anything inside those. And the sweet version can be made out of any berry or any fruit. So I made ones with fruit, I made ones with strawberries, and they turned out quite okay. And the sweet version can be served like with honey on top, so they are very good, and they're universal.
They are good.
They are very good.
Yeah.
I'd be interested
Amazing.
in seeing what dinner style ones would be like.